Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Chris Pratt from Columbus, Georgia.
If you could have any person appear in front of you and ask them a question, who would they be and what would the question be?
Be my wife and I'd ask her what's for dinner.
If you could appear anywhere on Earth for 15 minutes, where would you go?
Top of Mount Everest, definitely.
If you could have a superhuman power, what would it be?
Invisibility.
If you had no technology, what would you do for entertainment?
Without technology, there is no entertainment, just survival.
If you could have a politician do something for an entire day, what would you have them do?
Be honest.
Do you have a good joke?
When Chuck Norris pees, he clogs the toilet.
This is your moment to say anything you want to say.
No Obama. That's about it.
If you could have any person appear in front of you and ask them a question, who would that person be and what would the question be?
So first probably would be Jesus Christ. And I would ask him, why did he do what he did? Just in the world in general. Why he let it go the way that it did.
If you could appear anywhere on Earth and be there for 15 minutes, where would you go?
Let's see. Probably Bahamas.
Do dreams have meaning?
Yes, they do. As I say, for the most part, people dream things more like what they want to be or what they want to become, or just things in general. Not saying anything they really want in life. Basically, what dreams are.
If you could have a superpower, what would it be?
Good one. Me, I think I still have the ability to fly.
If you had no technology, what would you do for entertainment?
Probably be drawings, if anything, just something creative, just anything that pops in my mind, probably just draw it.
If you were on a deserted island with a group of people with no hope of rescue, and for entertainment, people would act out their favorite movie, show, or book. If today is your day to do it, what would you act out?
Ooh, good one. Let's see.
You can take your time.
What I actually try to react. Well, probably a good joy is probably my kids being born. Probably a good one.
If you were guaranteed that sacrificing yourself would put an end to war forever, would you?
Actually, I would. You gotta think about it. You get one life and have it really do good meaning. Yeah, I can think of that.
If you can have a politician do something for an entire day, what would you have them do?
Speak the real truth behind his real agenda, why he's in his position, what exactly really he is trying to do and accomplish.
So this is your moment to talk about anything you want to talk about.
So the biggest thing is now probably the world as a whole. Like, why is there so many things going on in this world that we seem we can't really do anything about, or we just don't know how? Like you said, you got everything like national debt. We've been around all these years and haven't figured out some kind of way to get all this done. Homeless. We got plenty of food here in the world, but we can't seem to get it to the places where it's needed. Why you spend so much money on political things besides fixing the real problems? You want to pay all these millions of dollars to people to talk about it, but you never find a solution to get it done. It's pretty much really only good things to really talk
Mike Wimmer, and I'm from Columbus, Georgia.
If you could go anywhere on the earth and just appear anywhere on the earth and be there for 15 minutes, where would you go?
I'm thinking right here is probably the best place to be.
Do dreams have meaning?
I think so. I think we dream what wishes we may have, and that may eventually make us make the right decision and go in that direction.
If you could have a superpower, what would it be?
Probably to wipe out poverty.
If you could have any person from the past, future, or present appear in front of you and ask them one question, who would that be, and what would that question be?
Probably President Obama, and I would really want to ask him why, if the Mexicans are here, why they're not allowed to work in every workplace that there is. We're going back and treating them like we did the blacks in the 60s. They were only allowed to work in certain places. The Mexicans are not allowed to go to college. They're not allowed to go to the trade school I'm going to now. They are allowed to work in construction, and that's why I'm where I'm at now, is because they work a lot cheaper than Americans work. And if he were here, I would ask him why, if we're going to let them stay here, why we can't allow them to work everywhere. They can wash police cars, they can work in the lunchroom and the cafeterias, they can work as custodians in the government center. They can do a lot of things, and if you're going to allow them to work here, spread them out and let them work wherever they can work, and that will ease the pressure on some of us that are trying to make a decent living.
If you had no technology, what would you do for entertainment?
Probably do yards, do some kind of construction work, build cabinets. I find that more exciting than probably going out and playing golf.
If you were on a deserted island with a group of people and there was no hope for rescue, for entertainment, people would act out their favorite movie or act out their favorite show or book or story. What movie or what show or book or story would you be acting out?
Probably Dr. Zhivago. I really like him. I really like that movie. Of course, The Dirty Dozen comes in second. But if you can't remember all those, to tell a joke, to bring some kind of laughter to someone, would probably be what I'd want to do.
If you were guaranteed that sacrificing your life would put an end to all war forever, would you?
I don't think so.
If you could have a politician do something for one day, what would you have them do?
Walk in my shoes or walk right behind me and make the same money that I make. There's no place that I can go to work other than as a politician or a president that I can work for 4 years and I can retire and have money coming in. I worked 20 years with the drink company. I worked 25 years of construction until the Mexicans came over, and I can't retire off either one of them.
So this is your moment to talk about anything you want to talk about.
Probably the heaviest thing on my mind is the illegals that are here. I don't have anything against the illegals. I have something against the Americans that are not allowing them to work wherever they can work. If we're going to allow them to come over, we need to at least give them a card, tell them you can wash the patrol cars, you can work in the lunchrooms, you can sweep the floors, you can do whatever job it is, and we'll pay you less money than we will Americans. But let's go ahead and spread them around so that they'll be able to ease the load on those of us that are working.